any one of them will be taking action because it's an online something, they may not be up to, let me say, like 5 to 10, because others will still be looking. This person talking to me, who I've never seen one-on-one, is the business real? Many of them will be saying, we have seen a lot whereby we even parted with our money. They may not want to give you attention. By the grace of God, that is not my case anyway. Because myself talking to you today, I saw TGR through Facebook. And while I was when I was saying that was not my case, yeah, at the same time, it's also my case. I will explain to you right now. When I saw this Facebook, the TGR on Facebook, through my upline, who based in Abuja then, but I think now in Lagos, even though it's not fully in TGR as I'm talking to you. This man, when he explained to him, because I made an inquiry, and he tried to explain, I'm talking about the importance of offline. Don't forget. When I saw his advert online, and I made an inquiry, and he was not putting me through, because I saw the advert on Facebook. He now brought me to his WhatsApp. In his WhatsApp, I was now discussing, we are now conversing along the line. Because I have known about recharge and get pay, and as soon as he mentioned something on recharge card, I said, should be something that I've heard about. He said, if you are not humble enough, you'll not be able to receive anything from this one I'm about to introduce to you. I have to humble myself. He explained everything to me. I pick interest. And I said, what is the process of registering? He now said there are two ways. Is either I send my money to him or I do it by myself. Because this is the reason why I'm sharing this story with you. Because I have not seen him face to face, and I don't know him from Adam. It's just like a needle that does not have a thread, which if missing, I won't be able to trace it. And at that very day, I was also being engaged with somebody who was also sharing another business opportunity with me. That man, the other person told me I must send my registration fee to him. Why the person that brought me into TGR said, I can do it by myself or I send my money to him. Instead of me to even send my money to him that very day, I opted for, let me do it by myself. I'm still talking to you about how skeptical some people are, because when you introduce the business to them online, many of them may not want to part away with their money to even say, oh yeah, take my money and do this thing for me, or let me follow the normal process and do the registration. Many of them will be skeptical. But I wish at the end of the day, I did my registration online. It showed me how to activate my account, and the rest is history today. But why am I sharing this story with you is the fact that the people that you come in contact face to face, they will be able to believe in you more than people you meet online. Don't forget, I'm not negating online. I'm not negating it. Offline have its own importance as well. But particularly this offline, if you can give it 80% attention, it will go a long way. This is my own philosophy. It may not be our guys at the top philosophy, but I'm just telling you categorically. So through that offline prospecting, if people see you one-on-one, they see you on ground, maybe you went to their church, the mosque, or they see you one-on-one inside the bus, even if they don't know you before, but the fact that they see you one-on-one, these people will be able to believe in what you are bringing to the table. This is one vital importance of offline prospecting, which will really be able to help you and I as we begin to work our business. But if you are the type that may not want to take the light in offline prospecting, we only appeal to you that you should adjust. We will appeal to you that you should just adjust a little bit, because it is really going to really help you. Now, let us now go into the full process of offline prospecting. Don't forget, when we are talking about this offline prospecting, like I said, everywhere is your grant. It's a fertile ground for you to be able to do your offline prospecting. As I'm talking to you today, if I'm going out on public transport, to a large extent, the person beside me, to my left, to my right, I try to do my offline marketing, prospecting with them. By the grace of God, I've been able to register somebody who gave me a free ride, even in his car. We happened to be somebody that I know in my neighborhood. He was able to give me a free ride. And in the process, I told him, where do you normally buy your recharge card? I started the discussion. Inside his car, within 30 minutes, 1 hour, I registered him. I activated his account for him. I'm talking about places where we can do this offline prospecting. It could be one-on-one inside the bus. It could be going to churches. It could be going to mosque, associations like tailoring association, hairdressing association, pepper grinder association, cooperative, wherever people are gathered. Even though the Bible says where two or more are gathered. Wherever you see more than 2, 3, they are fertile place for you and I to do our offline presentation. Like on one-on-one, during the COVID, during the cash crunch in Nigeria, I was coming from Lagos and I didn't have cash with me that very day because it was a period that there was no cash inflow. And I needed to attend a particular program from Lagos to Ibadan Axis. That day, the very bus I boarded from Lagos, I've tried to reach out to 3 drivers. And virtually all of them said they cannot take transfer from me and I should look for another vehicle. But the last one I saw, I just sat in the bus. And when in the front, when the driver was asking for money, I said, I will give you at my next bus stop. Meanwhile, I've told my wife to go and get 5,000 naira cash for me, which I will pay 6,500 for it. Those years. I know many of us will remember this story I'm sharing with you. That what happened during that period is that you collect 5,000 naira cash and you transfer 6,000. I told my wife, go and get the money for me and wait for me at the bus stop because from that bus stop we'll move it. While the driver was asking for his money, I told him I will collect the money for you when I get to my bus stop. And along the line, I now remember that I'm into TGR. And I said, sir, if you don't mind, can I sell, because the transportation fee then was 400 naira. Can I sell 400 naira recharge card for you? And that will be able to serve as my transportation. The guy said, fine, no wala. Which, as I brought out my phone to send the recharge card to him, I never knew that a policeman was sitting I was in between the driver and the policeman. I was in between them. The policeman now said, that 400 naira recharge card that you are going to send to the man, you have to send 200 naira to me. Why you send 200 naira to him? Because the driver does not want this policeman to to wicked him. If he refused that send that 200 naira to him, the driver said send the 200 naira to him, which I was able to send the 200 naira to him. In the process, I now began to do my offline prospecting to the conductor, the driver, and the policeman. And as I was doing that, I raised my voice. The people behind me, they heard what I was discussing. Eventually, the policeman picked interest, and about 3 or 4 people got my contact in that bus. And to the glory of God, that policeman, he registered his son. His son first registered, and I now register this policeman under his son. This father and son are in my business today simply because I met them inside the bus. So I'm just sharing some of this area with us. Areas where we can be able to do this, our offline prospecting successfully. Those churches, schools, whether public schools or private schools, cooperative meetings, maybe during their AGM or during their weekly, or some of them, they normally have their weekly cooperative meetings. In your street, meeting people one-on-one in their shops, all of these places are places you can do offline prospecting. Now, I want to start the full process right now, and I will be using school as a case study. I'll be using school first as the case study. I'll be using school and churches as a case study. Now, if you want to approach any school for presentation, even though when you look around you today, you will see public schools and private schools. To a large extent, public schools normally welcome our businesses compared to private schools. Because when you go to a private school and you made your intention known, many of them, the first thing that comes to their mind is maybe you want to come and take their staffs away. Because once they begin to make money in TGL, they assume that you want to reduce their staff strength. But in most of the public schools, whether secondary, whether primary, they always welcome this life-changing business opportunity. Now, when you are going to any, maybe you have penciled down some school in your environment, don't forget, I'm trying to talk about some of these processes which you and I are going to follow as we are doing our offline prospecting. If you are following me this minute, please just type in the comment box, I'm following. Just type in the comment box, I am following. If you are still following me right now, I want to know if you are still following. Just type in the comment box, I'm following. Okay? Now, whenever you want to go to any of these public schools, maybe you have penciled down those schools. Okay, great. The first thing you must first notice is that there is a letter. There is a letter, which is like our letter of proposal to many of these schools. You must print out that letter. I will try to share the letter on this platform. If you can see it here, fine. But if you cannot see it here, we'll still share it on our official platform so that every one of us should have that letter. That particular letter is applicable to any other organizations, whether churches or mosques or anywhere that you want to go and do presentation. That letter is applicable to all of them. If I were you, I would do like one of our leaders. He said he bought a ream of paper and he printed out, I believe that ream will be like 1,000 or more than that. He said he printed that letter, which he vowed to distribute at all those places that he has penciled down to go and do offline prospecting. Now, you must be with that your letter, with that letter or proposal that you want to come and do presentation in that particular school or any organization. Now, in that letter, it will have a place where you are going to address it to whether the head teacher or the principal. There is column for that at the top. Underneath it, you will see where to write your name and write your phone number so that if they need to reach out to you before the date given to you, they'll be able to call that your number. So you must have that letter with you whenever you are going to any of these organizations. You have the letter with you. You can also have envelope as you go. The day you are going to submit that letter or to make your intention known, I beg you by the mercy of God, please and please look good. I'm not saying you should dress to impress. Just try and look good. Dress corporate. And preferably, if you have our TGR branded t-shirt, TGR face cap, you are good to go. And make sure you smell good. Make sure you are not giving offensive odor. please and please, all of these really matter as far as this first impression that you are going to create, as long as it matters, because they say first impression lasts longer. You are going to that place to tell them that this business can end poverty in their life, and if you go there anyhow, they may not welcome you. Dress good, look good. I'm not saying you should go and buy expensive clothes because of it. Just look good, be moderate, and be, at least to a large extent, so that there is a saying that says the way you dress is the way you are going to address. Before you approach anybody, people may not know what you are coming with, but your appearance alone can make some people to just off them unnecessarily. Look good, and as soon as you get to that place where you are going to submit letter, then you are going to meet security in many of those schools. Once you see the security, I want to see the head teacher, I want to see the principal. That is the deal you have with the security. What is your intention? It is official. Very simple. If you discuss that business with the security, I can tell you, they may not allow you to enter. One, if you submit your letter with them, that your letter alone may not carry weight. So it is important for you to see the head. The head. Don't forget, I'm using school as a case study, particularly public schools right now. Ask for the head, and as soon as you see the head, fine. You must be granted access. Once you say it is official, it is official. They don't know your purpose of coming, because if they know, unnecessarily, they may not allow you to. Once you now see the head, this is why I am here. Mr. So, a brand ambassador of a company from Lagos. This company have been wiping away tears from the faces of the masses. This is a company that can serve as your retirement plan, because in Nigeria of today, there's none of us today that does not have a smartphone, and we buy recharge card, we buy data without getting commission. This is a business that when we introduce this to your staff, it is something that can really add value to their life, and they'll be making an extra source of income from it. And you, as the head, if you can come in earlier than them, it will be of a great advantage to you. It's a choice anyway, if you want to start earlier than them. Some of them may come in, I've experienced this times that number. Some of them will say they are starting immediately and now give you access to come and do others. In the process, don't be greedy. The people that you see there, you can register them for that person in order for the business to grow together. And if that head said they are not interested to start by themselves, that day, they must give you a date. Even though some of them may want to prove stubborn that they are going to call you to give you a date, just tell them, as you are discussing that with them, tell them, I come here today with a letter from my head office. Bring out that letter. I have not addressed this letter simply because I have not gotten a date from you. As you are bringing out the letter, you have not gotten the date, begin to address the letter immediately. Head teacher, the principal, Ajanle Koko, secondary school, Okoko Maiko, Lagos. You put your address and you put your phone number underneath your name, sign it. This is the letter. Give it to the person. Which date, sir? The date, ma, will be convenient for this presentation to take place. It will not take more than 5 and 15 minutes. By you have presented your, as the person has collected that letter from you, ensure you get the person's contact as well. To a large extent, at least from the places I've been to, 90% of them, I get dates on that very day. Maybe 10%. later. Most of them, I get a date, that very day, date and a time. So as I submitted the letter with them, if you want to be generous to the person, you can collect the flower of that person. I send 100 naira recharge card to the head, just for that person to know. I have an idea of what you are bringing to the table. So the very date that they give you, I'm begging you, be there earlier, like 30 minutes ahead, and also look good on that day of presentation. Now, if you are, let me talk a little bit also about churches as well. If you are going to church as well to do this same presentation, you can follow the same process. Make sure you see the pastor of that church. If it is the public school, private school that you are going, you can ask for the principal as well or the owner of the school. But there is still a way to make the presentation for the private school. If you are going to introduce this to the owner of the school, the proprietor, let them know that there is a skill which you want to introduce to their staffs, which can also make them to do well more in their service that they are rendering in their school. They may not know the nitty-gritty, but you are giving a preamble that you want to give them a skill that can make them to do better, even in their business, in their teaching job that they are doing in their school. And you give them that letter. If they now read through the letter, they now see that, yes, it is something that they can also be making an extra source of income. Some of them who are sincere, they will ask you to come. But those that will not give you permission, fine, you have to move on. But that is just an idea. If it is cooperative, look for the chairman of the cooperative. Any association, look for the head and make sure that it is that head that you discuss your intention with. And once they give you a date, whether school or churches, anywhere they are invited you, they gave you a date, make sure you are there earlier than the time given to you, like 30 minutes or 15 minutes ahead. If for any reason they give you a date and you won't be able to meet up, please and please, I will advise you not to shift date. I will advise you not to shift date, because if you do, that time you may not recover it. But if it is the issue of life and death that you have to shift, please give a prior information. Give a prior information so that you will not look as if you are not serious. And on that day of the presentation, be there earlier. When you are going on your day of presentation, these are the things you should also be mindful of. If you can go with our face cap branded t-shirt, that is why if you are in TGR, if you don't have like 2 to 3 of our face cap branded t-shirt, maybe you are just starting yesterday. You need to have like 2, 3 of our branded t-shirt so that it will be able to advertise this business the more. Even while you are going in on the street and people see you without your shirt, that can start a discussion on its own. Now, you go for that presentation, you go with our branded t-shirt, or you just look good. On that day, ensure you go to that place of your presentation with 7 telecom analysis. Make sure you go with 7 telecom analysis. If you don't know the 7 telecom analysis, I will still share this with us. This 7 telecom analysis, the first thing there talks about Nigerians spend their money on airtime and data instead of food and drug. 3 million Nigerians. We are about 250 million in Nigeria with 250 million active SIM card. 3 million Nigerians recharge their phone per hour. 14 billion naira is spent on recharge card and data on daily basis. 446 billion naira is spent on monthly basis on recharge card. On yearly basis, 21.4 trillion naira is spent on recharge card and data. How much is coming back to you? These are the 7 telecom analysis. Get your own if you don't have. Make sure you laminate it. make sure you laminate it. It's like Seven Telecom, and I just go with it. Go with it. The first presentation, the first offline presentation I did when I joined TGR newly, I didn't go with that Seven Telecom analysis. I only went to submit the letter, and they said I should wait that very day, or I should come back 1 hour 30 minutes to do the presentation. And I quickly ran up and down to get the Seven Telecom analysis, to get form, registration form. So, which I was unable to get the Seven Telecom analysis, but I was able to use my phone to show them the Seven Telecom analysis, but I was able to get registration form, which I used, and to the glory of God, that place where I did that presentation, because the head of that, the head teacher then said she would soon retire in the next 3 months. That was why I said I should wait that very day and do the presentation. I was able to get like 3 to 4 registration in that place. Now, make sure you go with Seven Telecom analysis. Customize t-shirt, face cap. If you can lay your hands on Bluetooth printing machine, it will also be able to project your business for you more. If you can go with that Bluetooth printing machine, it will go a long way, because before you go there, generate MTN, LTE, print it, let it be at the tips of your Bluetooth printing machine, which you are also going to give as a free gift on that day of presentation. And when somebody load it while the presentation is going on, say, it is successful. That will be able to boost the morale of many people who are in attendance when you are even doing that your presentation. I believe you are still following me. Okay. Now, if you can get that Bluetooth printing machine, it will also be able to help you as well. Also get your registration form also ready. All of these other things, the printing of a thing, I will still share it on our I know many of us will know about the Bluetooth printing machine, but all of that things that you need to print, Seven Telecom analysis, the registration form, the letter of proposal, we'll still try to share it. And if anyone have it, you can please share it on our platform so that people can see it. Those who don't have it, they can also gain access to it and go and get their own copies so that they can go with it anywhere they are going for presentation. Now, as you now get to that place, you are about to start your presentation. First, appreciate the management, the people that gave you access to come and do that presentation. Appreciate them. As soon as you do that, appreciate the people that you are also discussing your business. If they are teachers, boost their morale. Let them know they are important like Mr. President, because without teacher, there will not be Mr. President today. Boost their morale. Look for friendly faces among them. And once you do that, share the value of the business that you have come to introduce to them. Share the value. Share the value. Let them know of what is happening in Nigeria, which all of them are aware of. Just still re-emphasize it. Our price of fuel used to be 165, now about 1,002, 1,003. How this have affected even their salary that they collect, even their salary that are supposed to take, that's supposed to serve them 28 days, 30 days, but the thing will disappear within 4 or 5 days. And now that their job cannot even take care of their retirement days, show them the value of what we are bringing. And by so doing, tell them, no, this is not for you to stop your salary job, but this business is something that you can add to what you are doing, and you can be making an extra source of income. Bring them into TGR, a company registered under CS Corporate Affairs Commission, licensed by Nigerian Communication Commission, verified by Federal Inland Revenue Service. Our head office is located so place. A company that does not have product and services, the company is a company of 419. Let them know TGR have product which they get from the third party, recharge card, airtime, data, mobile network, cable TV subscription, and electricity bill. And as you are discussing these 4 products with them, let them know these 4 products have 4 characteristics, which are: number 1 is a product that is an addictive. Tell them about the addictive nature of our product. Tell them this product is a product that is very, very valuable. Bring out your Seven Telecom analysis and begin to use it. And also tell them how this company product is very, very voluminous and how this company product is very, very frequent. Don't forget, I've talked about 4 characteristics of our company product. A product that is addictive, valuable, voluminous, and very frequent. Share the little knowledge we know about these 4 points. If you don't mind, I will still share this write-up. I will still share it on our WhatsApp platform so you can read it and use it to drive home the point whenever you are going for presentation. Once you are able to now give them the value of the company product, tell them how they cannot do without the product. And as you are discussing this, you have told them the company was established November 15, 2018, owned by Mr. Babatunde Adeshayo Samuel. Now, introduce them into how they can begin to make money when they get registered. From registration from 5,000 for students, from adults 10,000, 20, 30. Tell them what they stand to gain once they are on 10,000. By end of this package of how they can earn deeper, and also show them that your Bluetooth printing machine, if you have, how you can also be printing the recharge card. At that point, you can even pause. I want to give you a recharge card from my company, and the person that gets answer to this my question will get this free recharge card from me. It's a strategy. When was my company established? I don't need a chorus answer. Somebody may just raise their hand. Your company started so date. If the person got it correctly, which network are you using? Just share the 100 naira or 200 naira charge from your Bluetooth printing machine. Give it to the person. Let the person load it. By so doing, the person will shout, "Yes, I've loaded it. It's successful." You are still doing your program. Now, because of the nature of this our company, which you cannot do without, as you are buying this, as you get your VTU portal, the 10,000 any package, my company will give you 10% of your registration fee. For all the airtime and data that you also buy or you resell on our platform, my company will give you 2% to 2.5%. On data, you can make huge amount of money from data. Our data, you can get it as low as 305 naira. And if you sell, my company allow you to sell it 400 naira, 500 naira. You will make a profit of either 95 naira if you sell it for 400 naira. If you sell it for 500 naira, you make a profit of 195 naira. And if you sell 50 gig of that in a day, calculate how much that will give you on daily basis. And many of us today, we cannot do without buying data. We buy data every now and then. It's a strategy. You are still introducing your business to them. And for our cable TV subscription, my company will be giving you 0.5%, which if you sell it to anybody, my company allow you to charge them 100 naira or 200 naira. For our NEPA bill, PACMB payment, all the discos in Nigeria, if you sell it for anybody, my company, or you buy it by yourself, my company will give you 1%. If you sell it for anybody, my company allow you to charge them 100 naira or 200 naira. And apart from this, you can also be forming an association of airtime data user. And anyone that you connect to this platform, my company will be giving you 22% from their registration fee. And whatever they do on their platform, you'll be getting commission for life. By so doing, when you qualify for our incentive, ranging from 120,000 monthly incentive, our company will give you your money. When you qualify for 750,000 traveling incentive, my company will give you your money. 7.5 million naira car incentives, 6 million naira car incentive, and 10 million naira housing incentive. And you can also be enjoying free recharge card and data for life. By so doing, before you complete that process, you can now begin to let them know. As I'm here today, I want to help just 5 people in this crowd to start their business today. By so doing, you have bring out your registration form. And there may be some friendly faces among them who may want to start that way. They give them the form, let them fill the form. Those who are not able, you can just say, if you want to start right away, go to Play Store, type top up and get reward, and you can start your registration process immediately. While I entertain 1 or 2 questions. But before I entertain this question, for those people who are going to register right now, this is the form. Let them know. I want to ask another question. You can ask them, what is the name of our CEO? What is the name of our CEO? I don't need the chorus answer. Anybody that raise up their hand. Oh yeah, if they get the correct answer, share another recharge card. Which network are you using? Give it to that person. Let them know this. That 100 naira, 200 naira that you are going to give out, you are going to reap thousands and millions of it. By doing this alone, at least you must have registered something in the heart. This is a business that you don't need your upline to go and do this for you. The worst that can happen, maybe you follow your upline once or twice to do something like this for you. Once you get it, you can also do it and replicate it anywhere, whether in church, anywhere you go. And as we are doing all of this, some people may not want to decide that very day. Also, say, maybe some of you may want to decide later. You may need my contact. The first person to flash this my number, the first person to call this my number, I will also be giving that person free recharge card. By so doing, I use the opportunity to get the phone number of many people in my that I'm discussing my business with. By so doing, I drive home the point, and I will make sure 1 or 2 people comes in that very day. I cannot force them anyway, but as you have been able to drive home your point to a logical conclusion, they will not be able to say that they are not interested. The worst that they can say is they don't have money. If you are able to communicate this effectively and you talk convincingly, I can assure you, you will get registration. This is applicable in all other places. If you go to church, maybe they do not want to start registration, maybe while the service is still on. Tell them after the service, I will still be around, so that you still want to have any question, see me after service, and I'll be able to respond to it. Even if it is Muslim gathering on Friday or any day, tell them I will still be around till the end of the service to be able to attend. I will still be around till the end of your meeting to be able to attend to any of your questions. In the process, you must have done justice. It is not the very day that you start like this and you become perfect. Practice make perfection. As you are doing it over and over, you will also master it. Now, you can also give them room to ask 1 or 2 questions so that you'll be able to get 1 or 2 responses. With this, you must have been able to communicate efficiently and effectively. And at the end of the day, registration upon registration will come. Those who must have called you, ensure you save their contact and take them to another level by adding them to your WhatsApp platform and continue your business with them. This is just my little knowledge which I have come to share with us tonight. Use that your 7 telecom analysis very well. Go with your registration form. If you have that Bluetooth printer, go with it and see what will happen next. Let me rest my case at this point while I give room for maybe 1 or 2 questions or Mr. Fantastic. Let me first give room to 1 or 2 questions while Mr. Fantastic will continue from there. If there's any question, you can bring it up while Mr. Fantastic will take it off from there. If you have any question, you can put it on the comment box. You can put it on the chat box quickly. If you have any question, you can put it on the chat box so that we can quickly look into it. Okay. Let me see. Somebody was asking, at what point someone start enjoying free? Okay. Once you start registering people, you continue to enjoy free recharge card and data. Immediately when you start registering people in TGR, you will continue to enjoy free recharge card and data. Somebody was asking, how can I get the registration form? Don't worry. Check our official platform. After this presentation, we try to post it there so that you can really see those things and go and duplicate it, copy it, go and design it at the computer center and begin to work with it. Okay. If there is, okay. There's no more any other question here. Okay. Let me now give room for Mr. Classic. Okay. Somebody is asking, saying, in my own opinion, I think the company need to improve on app as the okay, don't worry. Our leaders will still respond to this as we. Okay, how can we get? Don't worry, all of this we will share it on our platform, and you'll be able to work with it. Okay. If there is no any other question, let me give room for Mr. Fantastic to say one or two things as we wrap up for tonight. Okay, somebody is asking, how do I get the branded t-shirt? If you are in Lagos, you can go to our head office. Those who join us at our head office today, many of them, they are able to buy their TGR branded t-shirt today, which is also it will also help you to be able to go to our office to know your head office. Somebody is asking, how do we print out the card from the Bluetooth printer? Once you have the Bluetooth printer, we are going to, by the grace of God, we are about 4 who are into printing of recharge card. I'm also one of them. You can chat me privately. After the presentation, I will be able to guide you in securing the printer and also teach you the process of how you can use it. Somebody is also asking, thanks for presentation, sir. Please, what is the difference between internet subscription and mobile data subscription on our TGR? Internet subscription, most times, is talking about many of these, what do they call it? These people who are using Wi-Fi, subscription, Smile, and so on and so forth. These are the internet subscription. But about the mobile data, SME mobile data, they are normal data that we buy on a. Please let me give room for Mr. Fantastic to say one or two things. Okay, Mr. Fantastic, you can check the chat box. There are some other questions you can respond to. Let's appreciate Mr. Fantastic has come on board tonight. Thank you, Mr. Fantastic.
All right, thank you, sir. Mr. Babalowo of TGR. I really appreciate for that great insight. I want to strictly talk to us, about, the skill we need. See, network marketing business skill is what you need. There are 2 skills that overpays you, even pays you more than what you can expect in network marketing business. One, you need to learn invitation skill and follow-up skill. These are the 2 skills. Now, let me talk about the offline marketing. There is no special time for doing offline marketing. If you are strictly, I'm talking about professional business mindset, professional entrepreneurs. The first thing is that, have you taken this business as your profession? Because there is a difference between what somebody is forcing you to do and what you have voluntarily accept to do. All right? Now, have you taken this business as, this is my profession? And what does it take, or what does it take to build my profession? Hello? Now, the field you are into, what are the tools you need? Many of us, we are going to the farm, we are going to out there with empty hands, empty knowledge, and that's why when we are talking, the word that comes out from our mouth will not be very quality for someone to buy into. All right? If you make prospecting, if you learn the prospecting skill, invitation skill, in fact, anytime you open your mouth, something juicy will come out from your mouth. If I'm telling you, I was saying today at today's physical meeting, see, let me tell you, that mirror in your house, that standing mirror in your parlor is not for fancy. Is a mirror, you need it to build your skill. Sometimes the way you talk to yourself, the way you explain the business, listen to yourself back. All right? The way I explain the business right now, if it's assuming I'm a prospect, I had this information, will I be gingered to start a business? Will I be motivated to drop money? You know, sometimes your passion over what you're explaining, people are not buying, they're looking at your passion, your body language, you know, how you are, you know, how you carry it. Let me tell you something that have helped me in this journey so far. You know, first thing is that when you want to prospect, please remove shame. There is nothing like shame. Some people, how can I remove who you are before? Most things that weigh some people back is that they use the person they were yesterday to compare the person that they want to become today, tomorrow. And that's why they can't see the person they want to become next tomorrow. You know, learn the skill, be the student of the industry you find yourself. You know, network marketing business is a school of its own. I was saying today that, see, let me tell you, it's supposed to be any child or any person that finishes his secondary school, in fact, should go and join network marketing school to learn the skill. You learn prospecting skill, you learn invitation skill, you learn follow-up skill, you learn digital marketing skill. In fact, that's why any company you find yourself, between 6 months, 1 year, etc., anything that one can qualify in that industry, in fact, you'll be qualifying for it because all these skills are in your head. But there's difference between learning and applying. Some people learn it, they are good in learning. They will listen, but the application of it that brings the results. I need to cry every day if nobody joins my business personally. You know, I didn't see how people see this normally. Like on a full day, nobody join your business. It's so irritating. In a full week, nobody join your business, and you are spending money, you are eating. See, let me tell you, try in the business to break some barriers. Now, the barrier of your personal recharges you do to make call, your data you use, you always recharge. Let the business pay those things. Your cable TV, your NEPA bill you are using to pay. See, let me tell you, as a member of TGR, you know, you need to let the money you are making in the system pay all these bills. And that's why you can come up to a level, to a certain level that, oh, I can confidently withdraw 20,000, 30,000, 40, 50 to my account. You know, so those skills that grows you, as it gives you the highest money you need in network marketing skill is prospecting and follow up. Now, in prospecting, something you need to know, the person you want to talk to, all right, is afraid of you. So who are you afraid of? Some people are afraid of the unknown. Some people are afraid of unknown. You know, I was in today's before the seminar started, I got over 25 contacts. The same Agodo, I got 25 contacts. If I meet you, you must drop your number. Oh yes, some people that naturally they don't give out number. Yes, not some people are like that. But if you are telling me you are a real person, in fact, the way I will talk to you, you will drop the number. Because I will position myself in a way to receive the number. Let me tell you something about prospecting. If you are prospecting people, offline prospecting, please try and hold a book in your hand. Try and hold a book and a biro in your hand. Hello? So when you are finished talking to the person, you know, position you to collect the person. Okay, but I know you're in a hurry right now. You're going to work, right? Fine. Because let me have your WhatsApp number right now so I can explain you more on WhatsApp. I know you are interested, you know, zero or okay, your name, Mr. The person will be eager to list out his number. You know, position to receive. Don't take the business, don't sell the business cheap. If you sell it cheap, people will join cheap and they will get cheap results. And they blame you for not selling them the right information. You know, I'm telling you that come and buy a warehouse where people can be dropping money to your account on a daily basis. You know, And guess what? In prospecting skill, you need to know that yes, you must expect no. Yes, it's certain. You must expect no. Because you know the energy, you know where you are going. You know your what you want to achieve. That's why you don't expect no as an answer. If you tell me no, the way we do self, you self say, the person I say no is so passionate again to meet another person. In your front, I will meet another person and I'll collect the person number. I did it for I have done it to many people, and they say, bros, please come. Let me know what you're saying. I'm telling you, I get their number back. Secondly, what that helps me in prospecting is that 95% of people you collect number from, if you don't save the number in your phone based on 3 category things. 1, the place you made them. 2, creating a scene why you made them. 3, the color of dress or clothes they are wearing. Very much important. For example, I met you somewhere in Magodo. I can say, okay, your name is John. Maybe the way I will save your number, John, MT, Met, Met, Magodo. All right? So anytime I want to follow you up, maybe it's something that if you don't call the person, second is that if you don't call the person 2 or 3 days after you have met the person, there is 100% that the person will not recognize who is calling. Or you may not recognize that very number you collected. Try and save the person number in your phone. And when you are doing your prospecting, whenever you exchange contacts, try and let the person save your number. Hello? When the person save your number and you save the person number, the first thing the person do is to check your WhatsApp status. And that's why if you are here, you are not posting anything about your business in your WhatsApp status. You already know that you are following the wrong wheel. You already know you are following the wrong lane. See, let me tell you, to be frankly speaking, it's good that when you tell people the reality, the truth, that if you follow the path of the unsuccessful, this is the result you're going to get. If I exchange my numbers with you, first thing I will do is to check your WhatsApp status. Your WhatsApp status define what you do. And that's why some people will buy airtime, we buy data to come online, and the only thing they do is that coming to their WhatsApp status to sharing jokes. Something that cannot add money to their pockets. Come on. I was saying today that the level of your communication on a daily basis, if it doesn't align with information that can add money to your pocket, in fact, is a waste of information. You don't just come to your WhatsApp status and be dropping, okay, somebody slap somebody or just normal joke and the person laugh. Post it, align with your business, align with what you do. There was a Sunday morning, I was glancing, I do check my downline's WhatsApp status. I saw on my downline on Sunday like that, he just finished eating Sunday rice with his pot belly, snap it and post it in his WhatsApp status. I say, come on, let me tell you. Some people they are preparing a face to fail. You don't do that. When I exchange my number with you and I went to your WhatsApp status, I see what are you posting? Irrelevant something. What you are posting is different from what I heard the information you gave me. That made me to get your number, to buy your number, and to exchange contact with you. It means that you are not into business. Anytime you buy airtime, you buy data, come on, you are paying for your shop rent. And you are not making money with it. You are wasting technology, one. You are wasting effort. You are wasting time. You are even wasting money. You know? So, the first thing, like I said, is to save the person contacts based on one, the location where you met the person, the color of clothes the person is wearing. These are the two things. When I save your number with John met Magodo, even anytime I probably lost your contacts, I just type Magodo. I will see prospects that have met in Magodo areas. The area I met the person. Okay, I say, oh, John, do you remember you, Mr. James, that met you in Magodo? So time, some weeks ago, some months ago, you may not remember the particular month or particular week. Okay, person say, okay, yes, you were wearing white clothes that day I met you now. I hope you remember. Okay, are you the person? Yes, it's me. Can you see it now? You have created an awareness of this is your recognition. This is you. This is the picture of the person that I met also time. And two, try to create a saying. Now, what do I mean by creating a saying when you meet the person? Now, for example, appreciate what the person is wearing. Oh, the person's shoe. Wow, I love this your shoe. It means that this your shoe is expensive. My brother, it's not expensive, bro. You know, I love this your hair. I love this your handbag. Even though it's not good, even though it's not, it may not make sense. Appreciate it. Because you are appreciating the person to recognize you, to have like a contact or being a friend. Is when you appreciate the person might not be of explain the business to the person to buy. No, the person might be because of this person appreciates what I wear, and that day he just went out. He just went home and just viewing himself on the mirror. Wow, somebody said that my hair is looking fine. Hey, this is my hair that I played for 20,000 is looking fine. Okay, and that the person will take you serious. Oh, so contact name. Appreciate what I wear. Wow. When you brought a business to the person might not feel anything to say no about it. Still, let me tell you, learn this skill. Network marketing is a skill. It's a skill. You need to learn it. If you fail to learn, let me tell you, it's a skill that if you learn it, no matter everything can be taken away from you, but this skill cannot. This skill cannot. You can use this skill to recover everything you have lost in your previous lives. So like I said earlier, the three things to note: create a saying, as appreciate or create something that the person will remember that this is the person I'm talking with. Two, save the person contacts with his name and the color of clothes the person is wearing. That one aside. Now, in prospecting, build confidence. Build confidence. Some people, they want to talk to the person. They say, okay, this person is coming right now. 1, 2, ready, go. I'm not sure he will buy my opportunity. It's like he will say no. Why are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? What if the person say yes? Yes. What if the person says, so you are afraid of the unknown? So two, you need to what? Look the person eyeball to eyeball. Position yourself as somebody that wants to get something from the person, as somebody that wants to connect with the person, laugh, make smile. Well, even smile with you. You might think that probably you know me somewhere. I'm telling you, these are skills. I'm telling you. And you don't know the time you even smile. You don't even know the time you even list out your contact. Secondly, is what? Follow-up skill. The person you have collected his contacts for 2 months, 1 month, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 1 year. When last did you recharge your phone and call that person? Hello, sir. I say, let me check up on you. You have been viewing my WhatsApp status. See, let me tell you, if I need registration today and tomorrow, anybody that is viewing my WhatsApp status, I will call you. hello, you have been viewing this my WhatsApp status every day. What have you learned so far? When are you trying to join this my business I'm doing? Because he's paying you. Are you sure? Are you sure this thing is real? Okay. So how does it work? Yes. Some of them are just looking for feedback from you. You are keep on posting. Yes, it's good. But most times, follow up, invitation and follow up skill. Now, follow up skills, propagates you, and having a clear vision of is the person. See, let me tell you, the level of your follow up will determine the consistency of your registering people. If you are good in follow up, yes, you can determine somebody will sign up tomorrow. Somebody will sign up next tomorrow. And please, when somebody book a date to sign up with, try to write the person down. When I'm doing follow up, I have my follow up prospect. I have my follow up book. I will write the date you tell me that you register. If I follow you up today is Thursday, and you see on Sunday, I'll write your name, John, to be registered on Sunday. So that on Sunday, you are seeing my call instantly. You understand? See, let me tell you, that's money you need. That's money you need. This incentive you want to collect, the 750,000, the 5 million, the 6 million, the 10 million, the millions you need in TGR is in somebody's back pocket. Don't let them spend your money. That money they are holding is your money. Hello? You need to connect to collect. You need to connect. How many hands are you shaking on a daily basis? The ratio of the hands you are shaking on a daily basis will determine the outcome of what you are getting back. This is not a magic. This is a reality. If you keep yourself busy on the activities, on the things that will bring close to your results, things that will bring close to you to those results, activities, follow up. I have somebody in my group that for over 3 months, I haven't called that person. The person collected he has my contacts. I have the person contact. He said he has been viewing my posts, everything I'm posting on my WhatsApp group, both on my WhatsApp status. But he's just waiting for the day I will call him to explain the business personally for him. And that will show that whether he will have, but even though when he joined, I will have his time. Because some of them have done businesses in the past that after the person recruit them, after the person bond them to the business, they will just leave them. Some people are like that. When they give birth to that downline, that giving birth ending that day, tomorrow they don't have the person contact again. After that referral. There are two people in network marketing business. We have leaders and earners. An earner is somebody that wants to just that referral bonus. That 22% is okay for him. But a leader is someone that say, oh, this person can pull up 10,000 people, 20,000 people, 100,000 people. So this person can get what I need. I need to hold him tight. Start seeing yourself inside your downline. That is the secret. Start seeing yourself inside your downline. How many downlines that you can point out and say, this person now can anchor seminar. This person now can present. This person now can do registration. Yes, it's good to help them, but overhelp they kill. Overhelp is not healthy. You help the person to do registration. You help the person to talk to his prospects. Sometimes tell the person, see, now this is the way I'm doing it. Do it. Because if you are too dependent with, if helping to do it, they will keep you busy every day. Not if you will have time to follow up to your personal prospects. So all these things work if you work it. Network marketing business is is a university of its own. The question is that, which course are you studying? Which course are you studying? Which course do you want to study fast? Because I say that these two courses, follow up and invitation skill, are the two courses that gives you the highest paid. And duplication for somebody that you're an upline, you don't know how to do registration, you don't have any experience about the business. How will you lead people? How will you lead? You don't read books. How will you read? How do you lead? How do you lead? You don't have experience. Some people, they are easily to give up any small thing like this. It's like one of those things. You have to. When I read the story of successful men, look at Mark Zuckerberg. He said, I tried several apps. He created games apps. He created something that looked like Facebook before, and nobody buy into it. And Facebook was what that made him who he was today. The person that invented light, he said he tried 99 times. The 100th time he tried. That's what that invented that light. That light you and I are using today. So how many times have you tried? You talk to somebody right now and the person say, I'm not interested. Because of he's not interested, you say nobody is buying, nobody is interested again. You are preparing yourself for failure. Successful mindset, don't give up faster. You are too easy to give up. Quitting is a process. It starts from when you are depriving yourself from doing your daily activities that will promote your business. When you are the type that you don't take Zoom serious, like this Zoom meeting now, some people are in the membership group now. I know that this Zoom meeting is for members. And now they are sleeping. They are even their second journey of sleeping. You're not helping your financial life. In fact, honestly, you are destroying your committed mindset. See, let me tell you, when you are excusing yourself from activities that will keep you into the business, let me tell you, one day, all those things will not make meaning to you again. There's some people that when they see this Zoom link, is it not the same thing they say yesterday, they say today? It's a lie. It's only failure that describes that. In the history of network marketing business, you say seminar, is it not what they say today, they will say tomorrow? It's a lie. It's a different topic of its own. That's why I don't miss seminar. That's why I don't miss Zoom meeting. Those are the things that will keep your mind intact, that will fuel you, that will fuel you, because you need to fuel your mind. It's a journey. You need to embark. Commitment is a spirit. When it leaves you, it had left you. It had left you. Nothing makes sense to you again. Join Zoom meeting. See, let me tell you. If your mind,
fantastic. You can begin to round up, please.
All right, sir. So you need to what? You need to cultivate these habits. If it's only a skill you learn to do a follow-up. One, you learn to invite this person that's in my contact list. What can I say that can make this person to come to our center, to our physical meeting? Sometimes you can say, but my brother, if you can come this seminar today, I will give you free recharge card. Let me tell you, give out that small money for the right money to come into you. Some people that are too stingy, they don't want to give out and they want to receive. In the journey of business, it's not every time you receive. Sometimes you give out for the right money to come to you. That's why I tell people that the money you are holding right now is not the right money. You need to send that money to an era for the right money to come to your pocket. You need to connect for you to collect. Let me just stop here. I feel like to just spend the whole night, telling believe yourself, and let's see at the top. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Fantastic, for that wonderful charge. Thank you so much. I think tonight, to a large extent, it was enough advice. We have heard about offline prospecting and how we can take our businesses to another level. If you have any question with what we have done tonight, you can use the chat. I think do we still have any question at all? If there's no question, okay. I think somebody is asking, my question is, apart from Bluetooth printer, can HP HT jacket not print? Yes, you can use it to print. You can use it to print. It will still work. You can use it to print paper. You copy the recharge card from your ePIN history. Now go and design it on your, maybe if you are using a spreadsheet, if you are using A4 spreadsheet, design it on your laptop and use your desktop printer to share it. It will still go a long way. Okay, somebody, I try to share some of the value which I shared with us the other time. And somebody was saying all this will still be shared. Okay, thank you. The person was still saying all this will still be shared. Yes, I've shared it on our WhatsApp platform. So try and go through them. Hopefully the letter of proposal, the registration form, unfailingly tomorrow, you will get it on all our official platforms, including our Telegram. Please go through them and it will also help our businesses to grow. For those who that needed a branded t-shirt, if you live in Lagos, go to our head office anytime during the week at Emmanuel Keshi Street, Estate Plaza, Magodo GRA. You will see our company secretary there, which you can buy it. I think the branded t-shirt is 4,500, while the face cap is 2,000. The face cap is 2,000. So that's all for tonight. Okay. In absence of any other question, I want to say thank you all for staying back. Thank you. God bless you all. Please, the little that we have had tonight, add it to your business. We shall meet at the top. God bless you. Oh, Mr. Shola, are you still there, sir? Maybe you help us to unmute everybody. Okay, thank you, sir. Yes. Okay, thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you. Well done. Mr. Fantastic, well done. So please do well, and you've had value tonight. Make it a point of duty that you execute all the plan, be able to lay your hand on the incentive that you need to qualify for the award. So thank you, Babalo. Thank you. You can unmute yourself. Okay, Madam Ruth, let's have you.
Good evening, Mr. Shola. Good evening, Mr. Chima. Good evening, Babalo. Good evening, everybody in the house. I just want to say that please, you should not forget to share the recorded version in the platform. Thank you so much.
It's on the chat box already. It's on the chat box already. Check the chat box before it is closed. Yeah.
Okay.
You take it on our official platform as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm
checking the chat box.
Scroll up, is there?
Okay, I'm still looking for it.
Check our official platform. You see. Thank you, everyone.
On the Thank you. Group. I have shared it all to the groups.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
On Saturday, we meet on Telegram on Saturday, please. On Saturday, we meet on Telegram by 8:30. Thank you.
Thank you for presentation.
Thank you, sir.
Fantastic. Good evening. Thank you.
Good evening, sir.
How are you? It's my voice.
Yes.
18 days. Yeah. Okay, now.
Yes.
I just talking the
Good night, sir.
Thank you. Okay, everybody.